Kristen Bell, the versatile actress celebrated for her roles in Veronica Mars, The Good Place, and her recent Netflix success Nobody Wants This, recently graced the set of a late-night talk show with her signature blend of wit and warmth. During this appearance, she deftly sidestepped any direct engagement with recent controversies surrounding her personal life, instead channeling the conversation toward promotional enthusiasm for the second season of her beloved series. At 45, Bell exudes an effortless charisma that has endeared her to audiences worldwide, and her interview segment was no exception. A playful exchange filled with anecdotes that highlighted her knack for finding joy in the everyday absurdities of life. The actress, joined by the show's affable host, reminisced about a memorable summer getaway shared with their families, a trip that underscored the easy camaraderie between them. Bell lavished praise on her host, describing him as her favorite guest during these excursions, not merely for the fun but for his innate ability to infuse ordinary moments with extraordinary flair. "You have a way of eventizing life that hits me in my marrow," she enthused, capturing the essence of how such gatherings transform routine relaxation into something profoundly connective. One particularly hilarious memory involved the host donning a full Evel Knievel costume for an impromptu karaoke session, a detail that elicited peals of laughter and painted a vivid picture of unbridled, childlike revelry under the summer sun. This light-hearted recounting served as a microcosm of Bell's approach to life, embracing the whimsical to navigate the weightier aspects of existence. While the on-air banter remained firmly in celebratory territory, Bell's promotional zeal for Nobody Wants This shone through. She teased tantalizing glimpses into the new season's developments, hinting at plot twists and character arcs that promised to deepen the show's exploration of romance, identity, and the humorous pitfalls of modern relationships. Her passion for the project was palpable, a testament to her investment in storytelling that resonates with authenticity and empathy, qualities that have defined her career from indie darling to streaming sensation. In a separate conversational forum earlier that same day, Bell delved more introspectively into the foundations of her long-standing marriage to fellow actor Dax Shepard, a union that has spanned over a decade and weathered its share of public and private storms. Speaking candidly, she articulated what she views as the cornerstone of their enduring partnership, a shared understanding born from their parallel paths in the entertainment industry. "I like being married to an actor," she confessed with a knowing smile. "We understand each other's highs and lows and excitements and complaints. This mutual comprehension," she explained, "allows them to navigate the roller coaster of creative pursuits without the friction of mismatched worlds." Their conversations often veer into the deeply intellectual or whimsically random, forging a sense of collaborative creation that strengthens their bond. Bell emphasized the deliberate choice inherent in their relationship, underscoring that selecting Shepard was rooted in a profound recognition of compatibility. Both committed to the ongoing work of partnership. "Make this work, together through constant compromise," she described their dynamic as one where individual growth aligns with collective harmony. "We're not going to have checks and balances because we are going to realize, it's not me against you, it's us against the world," she asserted, framing their marriage as a united front against external chaos. This philosophy extends to a mutual dedication to personal evolution. Bell appreciates Shepard's unwavering commitment to growth at all times, rejecting the notion of seeking a flawless match in favor of becoming complementary pieces in an ever-evolving puzzle. Their family life, centered around daughters Lincoln, now 12, and Delta, 10, adds layers of joy and grounding to this narrative. Bell's reflections on marriage inevitably touch on the ways parenthood amplifies the stakes and rewards of relational commitment, turning abstract ideals into tangible daily practices. The couple's journey since tying the knot in October 2013 has been marked by vulnerability, humor, and resilience, qualities that mirror the characters Bell so convincingly portrays on screen. Yet, this period of promotional triumph was overshadowed by a fresh wave of public backlash stemming from a social media post celebrating their 12th wedding anniversary. The caption, a quote from Shepard humorously vowing never to harm her despite the incentives, was intended as a light-hearted nod to their banter-filled rapport. Accompanied by a tender photo of the couple in an embrace, it aimed to capture the quirky intimacy that defines their love. However, timing proved unfortunate. The post coincided with Domestic Violence Awareness Month, drawing sharp criticism for its perceived insensitivity. Detractors argued that joking about spousal harm trivialized a grave societal issue, with one commenter lamenting, "That's a wildly sad and insensitive thing to say considering it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month and thousands of women have died at the hands of the man they trusted." The outpouring was swift and multifaceted. Social media users expressed disbelief and disappointment, with phrases like, Kristen, there's no way you posted this during Domestic Violence Awareness Month, echoing across platforms. Even a prominent true crime series joined the fray with a wry screenshotted, amplifying the discourse. Advocacy organizations weighed in forcefully, with a representative from a national network dedicated to ending domestic violence stating, "There's nothing funny about domestic violence jokes that trivialize the very real fear, trauma and pain that millions of victims and survivors face each day." This collective rebuke highlighted the broader cultural conversation around celebrity influence and the responsibility to wield humor thoughtfully. Bell's response, or lack thereof, has been characteristically measured. She has yet to issue a formal address, opting instead to limit comments on the post, a pragmatic move amid the torrent of feedback. This restraint aligns with her history of prioritizing privacy and growth over performative apologies, allowing space for reflection rather than knee-jerk reactions. Amid the criticism, a contingent of supporters rallied, decrying the backlash as overreach and labeling detractors too sensitive. They celebrated the post as an authentic glimpse into a marriage built on irreverent affection, arguing that context matters and comedic expression. This episode, while uncomfortable, fits into a larger tapestry of Bell's public persona, one that balances unapologetic authenticity with an acute awareness of her platform's reach. Her career trajectory, from sharp-witted teen detective to philosophical afterlife navigator, has always thrived on nuance, and her personal life reflects a similar complexity. The anniversary post, for all its controversy, inadvertently sparked vital dialogues on humor's boundaries, the perils of performative allyship, and the challenges of articulating love in a scrutinized world.